Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Another day, another rebirth. I hope all is well. I hope you're loving yourself and I hope you're letting yourself be loved. Now, this video is inspired by one of my beloved subscribers. I believe by the name of Xander Fontenot. I hope I'm not butchering your name, but they asked me to expand on how to listen to your body and how to go about a spiritual journey without elders or guidance. Firstly, I want to say thank you for this. Thank you for those questions. Thank you for giving me the idea for this video, because those are two ideas, two concepts, or well, I don't know how to say it, but two questions that are very intertwined. They go together very well, because if you believe you are alone, or if you have this notion or feeling that you are alone and not being guided, you have to learn to listen to self, right? You have to learn how to be one with self. But I said believe you're alone, because you're never without elders or guidance. You may be without physical elders or guidance, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. But if you're without physical elders or guidance, you have to learn how to recognize the ways you're being guided every day. Every day you roll out of bed, you're being met with signs. You're being met with messages, people, feelings, to let you know how this day is about to go and what you need to do throughout this day. I remember when I was first trying to be a flight attendant and I was going on multiple interviews, I knew exactly which airlines would hire me and which ones wouldn't. Like, for example, with the one I got, ended up going to and working for that day, someone bought me breakfast. It was just a lovely day. I felt great. I felt one with my body. But the ones I did not get hired with or got weird feelings from, the day started out very strange. I had an interview in Dallas, I believe, and and a freaking dead baby bird fell down in front of me. I think it was still in the egg, and I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't it. So you have to recognize the way that your spirits speak to you, the way your ancestors speak to you, the way Creator speaks to you. You ever realize certain days you wake up and you just feel warm, fuzzy inside, and the sun is just shining and beaming in your room, and it's like, this is a lovely day to go get my favorite drink, to go walk, to go catch up with an old friend. For me, that is spirit, that is Creator sending their love and warmth to let me know that life is good. Life is worth living. It is in the simple things that can feel so complex to us and to our bodies and to our souls. You have to learn how to believe that you are not alone. And sometimes we are in such a pivotal, fragile state in our lives. If God was to send you an elder, a physical elder, you will simply outgrow them next month. I mean, some people are that temporary, but sometimes it's not called for. And you have to just learn how to guide yourself through the change and sit down and be one with yourself and your body. Yes, because some of the lessons we have to learn them in isolation. And a lot of times we don't crave elders because we crave elders, or we want elders because we need them. We want them because we want perfection. We want perfectionism, and we don't want to make mistakes in this journey, in this spiritual journey, in this life journey. And we think that if we have an elder or guidance with us, they'll prevent us from making mistakes. Like, you'll ask them everything you feel like you need to know so you can stay on the right path. But for some of us, we have to venture out on that wrong path without an elder to learn ourselves. And some of us have to learn how to be teachable before you even seek an elder, seek guidance. So ask yourself, am I teachable right now? Do I listen to the signs that I get on a daily basis? Do I actually internalize those things? Do I write them down? Do I meditate on those? Do I let those messages and signs throughout the day help me make the decisions, the little decisions throughout my day? Do I listen? You have to really learn to be grateful for what you have. You know, even if it's just a song or a feeling. And your body. And you have to take care of your body. You have to learn to be able to sit with your body, to be one with your body, right? And you have to try to be healthy. None of us are 100% healthy, right? We all got something going on. But you have to try to attain health. Because drinking, smoking, eating crazy, eating fast food, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be eating that much, can cloud your gut. And I would like to think of my gut as one of my eyes, if not the same and interconnected as with my third eye. And I like to say the third eye is the first eye, because do not be fooled by the earthly senses that you have. You have a built-in inner knowing that you have to listen to, but you can't listen to it if all you do is drink and smoke. All you do is go in environments that trigger your anxiety. You have to learn how to meditate. Not be afraid to go in trance. And what I mean is, how I go in trance is I have a song that makes me feel deeply, that makes me feel connected to my ancestors, to my spirits. For example, Wade in the Water. I have that and I sit and I hum with it and I'll sway until I feel not of this earth. And I'll let it take me and I'll listen to all the things that I hear, all the feelings, all the faces that I see. You have to not be afraid of those things, because those feelings, those spiritual practices like yoga and meditation are your elders. They are very ancient forms of spirituality, and you should let them teach you. You should be okay with being alone, because in isolation, you find everything. Even me being alone right now in this room and making this video, because I'm not only making it for whoever watches, I'm making it for myself, and I'm realizing so many things, because like I said, I get stuck in phases where I'm like, I need an elder. I need someone to teach me this. Whole time, I'm being taught things in my dreams. I'm being told to leave certain people behind, learning to leave certain habits behind, learning to stay away from this food because now it makes me sick. You ever had a meal, especially for those of us who have our cycles, you know, and you're eating it and you just get so sick while you're eating it. Then you try to eat it the next day. No, listen to your body. Stop consuming those things that make you feel like that, because food is medicine. Nature is medicine. Learn how to know which ones, pinpoint the medicines that are for you, so you can know how your body specifically works. So you can sit and be still and be calm and trust your body. Trust your body. You know. Your body knows before you know, because your body is you. What I mean is, you might not be able to understand why your body is feeling a way until you sit. Your body's gonna tell you something is dangerous before you recognize that. You ever, like when I got burned, I thought I was okay because the adrenaline was going. I thought I was good. And then I looked down and my body was being burned to a crisp. My body was like, hey, bitch, wrap this shit up. You need to go to the hospital, right? But also, I realized when I calmed down that the adrenaline that I had was my body protecting me. Yeah, radical self-love means to listen to your body no matter how it impacts other people. For example, if someone that you want to build a future with does this weird thing and they touch you in this weird way and you don't like it, and you're scared to offend them because you want to build something with them, you have to learn how to say, no, I like you. I might even love you, but I do not like nor love this thing that you do to my body. I don't like when you touch me there. It makes me feel this. It triggers me. It takes me back to here. That is radical self-love. Walking in the room where you're invited to and immediately feeling like something is off, and you know it's not your anxiety, but we come from cultures where we're taught to fight through those uncomfortable feelings just to sit at the table with people, with powerful people, with people who can do good things for you. No. Radical self-love is walking out of that room and knowing that God is going to bless you more than any man, more than any human could. I also want to talk about clothing because I'm one of those girls. I want to dress provocative sometimes so bad. I want to wear the extra mini skirts. I want to wear the see-through things, but I can't because that is not what empowers me. It looks good on other people, but that is not what empowers me, and it makes me feel vulnerable. I have to listen to my body. I have to make sure I feel equipped and spiritually protected and warm and cozy when I step into rooms with unfamiliar energies. So maybe me wearing head wraps, me wrapping my head up. I'm one of those girls. Some days I have to wrap my head up because I have to cover my ori, respecting my body, listening to my body, knowing which protective piece of jewelry to put on today because my body feels like this and this jewelry equates and goes with this. You know what I'm saying? The body is a temple, a very holy and sacred temple. And when you don't respect it, you don't respect your journey. If you don't respect your body, you'll never attract the elders or the energy you want to have in your life. You have to be, dress, and feel like whatever you're trying to put out. And if you don't know what you're trying to put out, sit with that. Ground yourself. Ground yourself in all that you are. Forget what's in the room. Remember all that you are. And I believe in you. And I hope this video helps you. And if you have any more questions, feel free to DM me. Feel free to find me on other, social media. I believe in you. Have a great week, month, the rest of the year, because, the new year coming. So this is a perfect time to be establishing new routines with your body and getting to know the new you. I believe in you. Peace.